what? It's another fall, and I'm still single. You want to know why? Because you won't stop playing games. But I want to go apple picking. I want to carve pumpkins. I want to drink apple cider with you while we watch a movie. But we can't because you won't get your act together. Right? So maybe, just maybe, you can get it together and we could do something. Right? Right.
What I look for in my future husband: a man who wants a relationship, who wants a family. A deal breaker is an atheist. I'm looking for a masculine man, a traditional man. What I have to offer are the 3 C's: cook, clean, and conceive. I am ready to devote myself to my husband and my kids, and to love them and take care of them with my...
Ready, take me out the dating pool. Marry me, keep me as a stay-at-home wife. Give me a greenhouse, give me a garden, I'll take care of the rest. I will make sure all the
Grow
food
some
is
tomatoes.
fresh. Now don't expect me to take care of no farm animals, because that's more than a full-time job. But I will handpick all veggies and all fruit and make sure that it is fresh from the farm. I'll take care of the cleaning, I'll take care of the kids. I will take care of everything at this point. I do not give a fuck. Take me out. Lock me away, throw away the key. I don't have to deal with people, and I don't have to deal with busting my ass just to receive the bare minimum in the professional field. Get me out. Get me out. Get a good job so we can live off of a one-person income. We don't have to pay for childcare. I don't have to be losing my constantly and being pissed off. The house and the kids are my job. That's it. You think I'm joking? No, I'm so serious. Take me out of the dating pool. Do you take this man to be your... Yes, I do. I do.
So this is day 5 of going out, trying to find a boyfriend, only using my looks and my body.
It's day 1 in London, and I'm going shopping for a husband.
Hi, this is me going on a hunt for a rich husband, downtown edition.
We know where the men are on Sunday mornings.
Okay, so your big sisters here have been trying with nice guys, with college guys, with humble guys, with everything. Nothing works. Everybody was just breaking my heart. So you know what? I'm just going with rich guys. Well, at least I'm gonna cry in my lips. Today we are in the most gorgeous and luxury hotel in Beverly Hills. So here's the secret. You don't need to be shy. Nobody cares about you. So just see the objective. We're gonna try next.
So now you don't want to go back to work. You just want to find a man that will marry you and provide for you and your children. How you want him to look? How you want him to look? How should this man look?
He gotta be black.
Okay. I'm gonna write down all this.
He gotta be like 6 feet.
He gotta be 6 feet, right?
About, yeah.
He gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, he do. He gotta make over 100K.
Over 100K. So black, 6 feet, over 100K. Could he have kids?
Yeah, he can have kids.
You might be have kids. Okay. So here he is, right here. This is the man for you. This is gonna be him. Black, 6 feet, over 100K. What's your address so I can send it to you in the mail?
Women are the ones that get pregnant, have to give birth, risk their lives doing all of that, do most of the work when raising the kids, they take care of the home, do most of the cooking, have to be emotional support for everybody in the household. Men that are masculine and successful won't ask you to help them pay for anything. Before you guys start saying that women like this are gold diggers, my grandfather actually was not rich. He actually never once asked my grandmother to pay for anything. Men have their standards about wanting a beautiful woman, a physically beautiful woman, and women have their standards of wanting a man that will provide for them. Tell me which one sounds a little bit more superficial. Not the woman's. I tell you, it is so sexy when a man looks at a feminine woman and says, don't worry, don't stress, I got you.
Right, if you're a single woman these days, you're probably not getting approached by men that often in the wild.
They never approach them. Nobody ever approaches them.
I'm usually the one that...
Women initiate 70 to 80% of all divorces, and here's my theory on why. It comes down to tolerable level of permanent unhappiness, and men have a higher threshold for it. And this is based on really what I see in my comments on a daily basis. I see a lot of men who are divorced, who are angry divorced men, who have really negative things to say about their marriage and their ex-wives. And I always say to myself, well, if she was so awful for so many years, why did you stay? Men have a higher threshold for that permanent level of unhappiness. So men will be in an unhappy relationship, but they will stay because they don't want to bear the discomfort of the financial hit. They don't want to bear the discomfort of rebuilding a life. Instead, they'll check out. They'll, emotionally check out. They may physically check out or check in with another woman. They may throw themselves into work. They'll have a wife who's trying to connect, who isn't able to connect, who then becomes resentful and things fall apart until she gets to the point that she's so fed up and she files. But all along, the dude's been pretty fed up also.
Nah.
How can you give that guy outside your phone number? Because he's not my type. That's exactly what you need. What? Somebody who's not your type.
Well, you got 2 kids and you're single.
The guys you get with are trash. They're not gentlemen. Sit down and wait for the doctor to come in.
Nah.
And stay out of my business.
Nah.
Stay out of my business.
Saluting the girls that survived dating an under 5'8". Someone got dumped by a 5'8" dude. See, stuff like this is always cope, because that 5'8" wasn't a problem when you picked him, was it?
Nope.
It's not like you didn't know how tall he was when you were playing tonsil hockey or letting him spawn in your pink fortress or go bam bam in your honey baked ham. No, it wasn't a problem while you were dating, but once he finally figured you out and dumped you, that's when it became a problem. Oh, and how do I know he dumped you? Because his height is the only thing you have on him. See, if he had done something wrong, that would have been mentioned long before the very average and non-problematic height. But no, you went straight for unchangeable physical characteristics. And you want to know the worst part is you're a public figure, so we all know who you're talking about, and we all know that you loved that man with your whole heart. You're fake acting tough because it actually broke your heart, but being a superficial isn't going to heal it. Only time and not being a superficial will heal a broken heart. Now please learn this lesson, because I don't want to come back here and explain why the 6-foot-tall guy broke up with you too.
Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So on today's episode, we can see these women ranting about the type of guys they want, the men that they wish to marry in future. Now you are going to notice that most of these women are talking about what they want, but not what they are going to offer in a relationship. Especially, take a look at this woman, a single mother of 2, yet her standards are so high. Like, she's talking about a black guy who earns 100k. Like, her standards are crazy, and I'm happy that the woman put her in her place. The woman tried to tell her, come on, your standards are unrealistic. And the funny thing here is she herself knows that her standards are crazy, and that is why she's laughing. You can also see these women going outside to look for men with just their beauty and their looks. Like, this woman stated clearly that she's only going with her beauty and her looks. They fail to understand that most men have gone beyond beauty and looks. Yes, your beauty may attract him in public, but after that, he's going to look beyond that. He's going to look at what you have to offer and all that. This lady once again fails to understand that her grandfather's times are not this modern times. In this modern day, women don't want to be feminine, they want to be masculine, and that is why men are demanding a lot from women. In her grandfather's time and age, women were feminine, men were masculine, so everything was just going on smoothly. Men weren't demanding women to do stuff that men would do, women weren't demanding men to do stuff that women would do. But in today's world, it is just the opposite. It is time for her to understand. I can't blame the men entirely. Sometimes the women are to be blamed. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to end today's video. Let me know what you think. Let's get interactive in the comment section. What words do you have for these women? And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video for me, and make sure you stay safe out there. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.